So it was Ticket, Shaq, and Ron saying that Giannis, if he gets his ring, would basically be as better than Hakeem.
Hakeem
Olajuwon.
Yeah.
He wins a ring.
What he get?
A couple
They
rings.
drunk.
Giannis, I think Giannis might be close to Hakeem than people think. I don't think it was the craziest take by Ticket. I think Giannis. I think
that was
Hakeem
100% an absurd take.
Yeah, no, I think Hakeem is definitely a better player right now. But I mean, you give Giannis a couple more years, he makes a few more playoff runs. You're telling me
Hakeem's still better.
Giannis had a better playoff than Kareem. Giannis had a better playoff run than Hakeem. Giannis was better in the playoffs with Milwaukee than Hakeem was with the Rockets.
My God!
I think Hakeem. I'm telling you, I think Hakeem had his team perform better. Didn't have to carry the load that Giannis did. Hakeem wasn't leading this team in points.
I did say we would go for 2.5. We'll go for 30 more minutes, but I think 19 is enough, y'all.
You tell me Hakeem's final performance was better than Giannis's? I don't think so. None of Hakeem's final performances were better than Giannis's. No.
Yes.
Giannis's that was an all-time great final performance.
Playing against Shaq and Patrick Ewing, yes.
Again, a young Shaq, a young Orlando team that was fine. A Knicks team that was good. That's great. But
Orlando team that beat Michael Jordan.
Again, Hakeem did not carry the load that Giannis did, especially in that final.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. Rob Morey was doing his thing.
Drew Holiday, who was the best defender in that series?
Oh my God. Giannis led both teams to what?
Who was the best defender in that series?
Obviously, Hakeem Olajuwon the greatest.
No, I'm talking about in the Bucks series.
Oh, in the Bucks series. I mean, you could say Drew, but I think Giannis is right up there. I don't
think Chris Middleton damn near carried Giannis through the playoffs.
Man, what?
Chris Middleton was not carrying Giannis. Stop.
He was in the fourth quarter.
Giannis. No, sir.
Damn, so we just gonna forget about the conversations they was having about Chris Middleton being the Batman of the team? We just gonna forget about this conversation?
Yeah.
I've never said
it never happened. You never watched.
There's been games where Chris Middleton, has scored more points, but you're telling me over any series, Chris Middleton has never been a better player than Giannis over the course of the series.
This is ridiculous.
That has never happened.
This is the thing, Giannis. As far as like points wise, you know what I'm saying? It's a little inflated now. The points don't look the same.
No, for sure. But I do think leading. What was the stat with Giannis? It was leading. I don't know if it was leading both teams or his team. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Only LeBron.
I believe so.
Right? Yeah, that.
But
doing that is super impressive.
Well, All-Star was on that.
Now, you know what? I think if we looked into that, I'm pretty sure Hakeem was leading in points and rebounds. I don't know about assists.
Not assists.
Steals.
The man top 10 in steals.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
At the center.
Whose team was better though? Whose team was better? Giannis' team or Hakeem's team?
I think it was closer. I think it's closer than it looks though. I think it's Giannis, but I don't think it's crazy though. Like Hakeem has squad too. No, I'm talking about the first trip, even before Clyde.
Kenny Smith. I'll break that team down right now. Otis Thorpe, Kenny Smith, Vernon Maxwell. Who was the Robert Horry and then was they on that? I don't think they was on that team.
Robert Horry was on the team. No, Robert Horry was on the team.
He won 2 with them. Robert Horry.
Yeah, Rob got 2 with them.
Kenny Smith was there.
Sam Cassell was the backup.
Clyde was there for one.
Clyde was there the next year.
Second one, yeah. Clyde was there for
but that team.
So I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about the first one. And because I personally think Vernon Maxwell slept on. I think a lot of those guys.
I think Drew Holiday.
Play with the Rockets team. You can't. It's not just about people be like, oh, he didn't play with no All Stars or All NBA, whatever. It's not about that. It's about how they played together, how they played as a unit together, and the fit of that team was just perfect. And it was a team that played together for a while, so they're able to build chemistry and they played.
Yeah, don't you give LeBron props for not playing with an All Star and making it into the finals?
I mean, sure, but it's also
all right then. So you can defend LeBron like that.
No.
You defend LeBron like that, but you're not going. Oh my God, I'm not going to do this because it's the same principle. It's the same principle. It is because you're giving LeBron slack. You're giving LeBron slack for that, but you're not going to give somebody else slack for it.
Check this out.
You got to.
In the 90s,
and he won it.
No, hold up. The 90s, the teams
and
were
they won.
Different. You didn't need multiple All Stars or All-NBA players in the 90s to win championships.
Yeah, you did.
In the 2010s now, you need 2 or 3. You need 2. No, in the 90s, this is how teams were built.
Who won all the chips in the 90s? Who won all the chips?
Yeah, what proved that you didn't need multiple All Stars in the 90s?
You need 1 or 2 was fine. You had Jordan, Scotty, and you could fill that team around with guys who played their roles. They didn't have
multiple All Stars.
No. What do you mean? They didn't have multiple All Stars after that. They had
Jordan
it was Jordan. Yeah,
multiple All-Star.
Hold on. It was Jordan and Scottie Pippen, and after that, it was just guys who fit. In Utah, it was
Robin was an All-Star.
That was
Horace Grant been an All-Star.
Was Horsecat an All-Star the years they won a championship?
I'm saying he's an All-Star caliber player.
No. But he wasn't that. He wasn't an All-NBA All-Star caliber player when they were winning championships. It was Jordan.
You didn't need all NBA players.
It was Jordan, right? Pippen, and the guys who played their role. In Utah, it was Karl Malone, John Stockton, guys who played their role. 2
All-Stars.
But
look though, y'all. Let's really focus and hone in. Forget about the teams for just a second, y'all. Let's focus and hone in on Hakeem and Giannis. Giannis has nothing on the block. Like he has no post moves.
Yeah, Giannis. The post Hakeem clears Giannis, bro.
Bro, you could watch the game and see Hakeem is better than him.
Hakeem is arguably the best defender of all time, bro. Like,
I think he is the best defender of all time.
Right.
I have Hakeem
because there's people
the best center of all time.
I have Hakeem as the greatest center of all time. I have Hakeem over Giannis. Yes, as of right now, Hakeem is in my top 10. I think
he always gonna be over.
Right? But I think Giannis, again, give him a few more years. If he makes more playoff runs,
I agree with that. You give him you give him 8 years, he can have the conversation.
Hey, I'm gonna do this like the Jordan effect.
5, 6.
Giannis can't do nothing.
8 max. I'm saying 8 max. But God,
8 max. No, that's what I'm saying. You can have that conversation.
Giannis gonna have to develop a jumper and everything for me to even consider him in that.
Hakeem will always be more skilled than Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. 8 years, because I don't know what's gonna happen in 8 years. You don't know if he's gonna develop that.
He can't do his back hurt.
Hakeem is more skilled than Giannis, but Giannis is more dominant than Hakeem.
No, I'm saying, I get that. Right now, it's no conversation. He's not even knocking at the door yet. But you don't know what's going to happen in damn near a decade.
And we don't know what's wrong with Giannis' back.
No, he's not knocking at the door. He's still on his way. He's not there yet. No, he's not. That's
what level is Giannis on?
I just think it's closer.
Who is he close to? He ain't better than KD all time to me or nothing. He's not better than a lot of people.
I think Giannis. Wait, what do you guys have Giannis?
I got Pippen over him. I got everybody.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, Jalen. I'm not sure.
Like I got people over him.
I will say this though. I think we gotta stop keeping it at top 10. Like we should be so strict to just top 10. We should probably stretch it out to 5th.
Yeah, I don't have a list past that I thought about.
I probably could go to 20.
I think 25, even 30. There's so many great players that are just on that edge. You know what I mean? At the 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. Great players.
Giannis a great player, but he's not in that echelon.
Think about it, 10. Everyone's top 10 is essentially the same except for 1 or 2 guys.
Like if you're telling me Giannis is knocking at the door with Hakeem, that means he's knocking at the door of the top 10. Because I got Hakeem in my top 10, and Giannis nowhere near.
He's knocking at the door with Steph and everybody. Then
I might
better than Steph.
Do you not have Hakeem top 10, Jalen?
I do. No, I do. I have 6, 7. I have 6, 7. So maybe not knocking. Understand? I honestly, I think about it now. I probably have Giannis 15 to 20. Might be a little higher right now, but I probably
15
have
15 to 20.
I might have Giannis.
I don't.
Yeah. I'm not mad at Giannis being wherever 17, 18, 19.
The eye test that
I don't think I got him there yet.
The eye test don't show you 15 to 20.
It don't. It really don't.
The stats do.
The stats do. The accolades, the stats.
When you turn that TV on though, when you turn that TV on and watch him play though.
But his eye test, to me, his eye test is it's more like a Shaq, just pure dominance. He's just bigger and stronger than.
He ain't like Shaq.
No, I'm not saying he's not like Shaq.
This was the thing. We also went to this too, Jalen.
He's similar to LeBron.
We went and talked about what would Giannis be like in those times, and this is my thing. At that point on the block, if you're gonna dominate on the block, you gotta have post moves because they're allowed to play. They're allowed to play more of a physical style. On top of that, he can't just run through the lane. Running and dunking through the lane like he does now because we're not back in those days. You didn't allow nobody to cut through the lane. That's what the
not LeBron.
But let's be real. Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish stopping Giannis. Kevin McHale about 180-pound dudes, about skinny as can be.
Kevin McHale 180 pounds. Do you know how big Kevin McHale is?
I know 180. That's Jordan. Jordan 180.
That's a skinny little dude.
190.
Giannis running down the paint. He's knocking him out. Giannis knocking him out. You talking about if Kevin McHale throws over elbow on
Giannis ain't that big.
Kevin McHale falling back. Kevin McHale definitely falling back.
Giannis is solid. Giannis is a big dude, but he's not pushing.
Big,
he's not pushing them dudes around like you're not coming
like Giannis is like 260 or some shit.
Yeah, bro. He's big enough.
I think Giannis
Well, guessing the most I'll give Mikal is like 230, 240. So he got 30.
But Kevin McHale got to be 240, 250. Kevin McHale's far from little.
We talk about muscle mass and strength. I think Giannis.
Robert Parrish big too.
Robert Parrish is the one that would say that Giannis.
All them dudes. Bird was big. Bird was little.
You want to put Bird next to Giannis and see? Yes, you can say.
You want to put Giannis on Bird?
Muscle frame. You talking about? Size?
I got Bird.
It's different. Giannis
I got Bird.
Different. Giannis eating his protein.
Giannis gonna be tired messing with Bird all night. He gonna be out there ready to fall asleep.
I think Giannis averages.
When Mikal played, Ox, he was listed at 210.
Giannis eating him. Giannis is eating Kevin
McHale. Got 60 pounds or 50 pounds on him.
This is what I'm saying. In those days, you're not just coming through the lane like so. If Giannis had some post moves and he had Mikal on his back on the block, then okay, he's gonna give him some work. But in those days, Mikal, and even giving up that much weight, he can still push him off the block.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think Giannis does in the 90s what Shaq did in the 90s to a T. I think he averages the same amount of points per rebound.
I mean, doing it now.
That's what
Giannis only 243. I went too far. He got 30. What is it?
I guess he's super lean. I think Giannis he's 28 and 14, similar to Shaq in Orlando.
Yeah, but this is and so we're talking about before the rule changes. Before they stop letting the big guys bully in the paint.
I don't know.
Patrick Ewing and them up on the big boys.
He's not doing that to Patrick Ewing.
The Kimbe Mutombo.
Giannis might blow by Patrick Ewing. Giannis might start.
He's not playing. Is he even playing the same way?
That's right. No, you can say exactly. So in that era, he'd be playing.
Well, no, we're assuming. I'm talking about this Giannis. Then I'm assuming he plays the same way.
This Giannis, then he blowing by.
How he gonna blow past Patrick Ewing? I'm a back up.
No, his first step going past.
I'm not gonna guard you on the perimeter though. You can't shoot.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.